Time for another stock review. This time we are talking Else Nutrition Holdings. Now, unfortunately, it is an over-the-counter stock, so I don't have as much information on this stock as I normally would do, but this is the best I can do. I'm going to provide you, though, with a full review of the stock, completely impartial, unbiased. I only own the S&P 500. I don't own the stocks at all. That way, you know that my reviews are fair, impartial, unbiased, and honest. I'm going to share with you a full balance sheet, profit and loss of the company, how much debt they've got, what their solvency score is, their profitability score is, inside trading, who's buying it. We're going to look at the website. We're going to see if this is a good opportunity for you to make money, some latest news. All of that is going to be covered in this video. So we're going to find out as an investor what this company's about and can you invest in it and make money from it. At the end of the day, we are investors here. So before you get your credit card out, Jordan Smith, let's put our head down, let's crunch the numbers, and let's see if this is a stock we can make money on. Now then, I do have what's called a Meet the CEO series. I've met lots of CEOs on the show, more coming up, and they prefer being here than Bloomberg and CNBC. That's what they tell me. They enjoy it because it's impartial, it's real. I get behind the scenes of the people that run the company. I'm here to promote the company in a fair way. What I mean by that is I'm not trying to promote the stock, but I'm here to promote the company. If the company are doing a great job and employ people, I want to see them do well. I want to see my investors do well. That's what I'm doing. And with me, they will rank #1 on Google and YouTube within a very short period of time and bring more attention to the stock. So if you like this, tap the like button, click the subscribe and ring the bell. I will reply to all of my members' comments. I always do. If you are an investor in this company and you'd like to see it do well, you'd like to have them on the show and promote the business, what you do is you contact investor relations share this video in their social media on Reddit and different places like that, X accounts, websites, wherever you go. But it also includes, it'll be above my head and below in the description of the video, it'll be a what I call the invite the CEO video. You can pass that on to them and that makes your job easier. It explains what I can do and all the rest of it. It's kind of my introduction made for you to give to them. Does that make sense? All right, okay. Without further ado, let's get straight into this business and see what it's all about. And as I say, it's an over-the-counter stock. It's very low stock price, and because of that, there is limited information. But I'm going to bring to you everything I have, and I'll share it all with you live here on the show. Okay, this is being made during a live video. All my videos are unedited. They come out just like this, so you know it's real and there's nothing changed afterwards. Right, description of the company from a point of view of a stock. Else Nutrition Holdings engages in the research, development, manufacture, market and sale of plant-based food and nutrition products for the infant, toddler, children, and adult. The firm is the developer of food products and formula nutrition for infants and toddlers. Okay, there you go. Now then, let's see if it mentions the CEO's name here. Let's have a look. The CEO is, and I hope I pronounce this correctly, co-founder and chairman and CEO, Ms. Hamutel Yitzhak. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I would love to invite you on the show. I'd love to speak to you and share your story to the world. It IPO'd 24th of April 2012. So it's been around for a little while. And this is in Israel by the looks of things. A lot of these things seem to come out of Israel. It's incredible. Start to see a pattern. Anyway, let's now go to the top of the review. We'll cover all of this later on, but let's start off by looking at the intrinsic value. Well, like I said, there's so little information, such a low stock price, not a lot of financial action. We can't ascertain a true value. Without a true value, it's hard to say whether you should invest in it or not because we just simply don't know. Well, we'll look at the financials, and we'll also go into the website and look more into the company. It's got a revenue of 4 million, so it's a very small company indeed, but we're expecting a massive S-curve going forward in the not too distant future. In fact, I beg your pardon, I'm saying that wrong there. That is in 2022. This is, we haven't had any figures updated. So I beg your pardon. The last number was 21. We don't have any latest figures. This is what I said. Over-the-counter stock, limited numbers. So it's not, that's normally a projection. It's not a projection. That was in 2022. So this is very, very difficult to value this company. We've run it through our algorithmic software, and we don't have much. Unfortunately, let's look at the latest balance sheet. 20 million in assets, 11 million in liabilities. I'd like to know what date this was, because it does appear that we haven't had any updated figures from the company for a while. So I do apologize. This isn't going to be a very accurate review. Over the counter, we don't have much information on this company. Long-term debt, 643,000 out of 11 million. But it doesn't tell me how long ago this balance sheet was taken. And there's no information here, but we've not had any figures for a couple of years. So this is going to be difficult to do, but I'll do my best. Free cash flow, as you can see, going in the very much in the wrong direction. Now, profitability is saying 27. Again, this is, I'm just trying to see the date of this. Do we have any dates coming through? No, these are all old dates since it fell off the main index. We haven't got the numbers. You can't get the numbers. Profitability score was 27. Well, 82% was the solvency. At that point, of course, they just started. They were capitalized, had their business, had their cash, didn't have any debt, and so on and so forth. But no Wall Street analysis. This is not going to give you much information, I have to say. But we do have 1 month ago, we do have some information on the product. But this is just a commercial. It's not actually information directly from the company. It's just a commercial. So I'm not going to use that. That's just a commercial. So all we can do really is look at the website for what they're doing now, but we can't possibly give this a financial analysis, whether it's right to buy or not or whatever. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to give it a valuation or whether you should buy it. There's no information here at all. The website itself, leading the whole food plant-based clean nutrition revolution for kids and adults, of course. It's not just for kids. This is a good thing and potentially a great idea. But we just don't have any information. I would like the CEO or the CFO on my show, and let's learn where they are today. That would be great. We do have some latest news, though. Let me go over to it. This is February the 29th. This is just out. to showcase first-in-kind whole food, plant-based, ready-to-drink kids nutrition shakes at Natural Products Expo West 2024. So they're getting some exposure here, but this is very, very small company now. It's a publicly traded company, but over the counter, it's not on the main index. It's unmeasurable. We've got no figures at all. So really, there's not a great deal I can say. I wish I could. I'm just bringing the attention of the company as requested by one of our members. Thank you very much indeed. But it's very limited. And the only way we can go forward with this is if you contact the CEO and the company, and let's have them on the show and let's learn more about them, and perhaps they could provide me with some more updated information. So click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here, I'll put all my reviews. I'm sorry I couldn't give you more information. There just simply isn't any available for this company right now. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.